Hi, it's Julie
and Debbie
from Urban Market, and we're doing the best of Etsy Halloween costumes.
And we're also going to talk about cocktails today.
Yeah, so we decided to do a Halloween cocktail showdown.
Julie came up with this idea because she thinks her drink's going to be better than mine.
And I'm a little
We'll see.
I'm a little competitive, so I like to do different kind of competitions. So I don't know what Debbie's making. She doesn't know what I'm making. So we're just gonna start making these cocktails, and we want you to vote on the best cocktail. After we do our cocktails, we're gonna go into the best of Etsy Halloween costumes, and we found some really great ones.
Really did.
So yeah, so stick around. All right, so mine is called Blood Orange Gory Cocktail. And so what I'm gonna do first, I have these 2 champagne glasses we're gonna start with, and I mixed light corn syrup and just some black food dye. I don't know if you can see this, but it's
really healthy.
Really healthy, okay. Yes. It looks a little purple, but okay, I think black. And what I'm gonna do is, you have to put the glasses in the freezer for a few minutes before you do this. And then basically what you do is you take the glass and you turn it over and dip it into the bloody mixture or the gory mixture, and then you let it drip. And then I'm gonna do that with the other one too. Right over here.
How long does it take for that to start running down the sides?
Well, so it starts, all the way. Yeah, and then if it's not dripping enough, you can always like use your spoon and add a little extra drip. And then you need to set it into in the freezer so it sets. Okay, so now I'm feeling very Food Network-y. I just took these out of, and I made the mistake of not putting them in my freezer, and instead I put them in my refrigerator. So what happens is it doesn't set and you get the black all over you, so that's pretty gross. So I would definitely recommend putting them in the freezer. Okay, so once you have them set in the freezer.
So what's going to happen when people start drinking their drinks?
What do you mean?
They're going to have this stuff melting all over their hands.
No, but it sets. So like normally it sets so you don't feel it, and you do it at the bottom of the stem.
But won't it start to drip?
I'm
trying to get this.
This is my drink.
Comment if you agree with me on this, because I see this stuff.
My drink.
I don't want to hand
when you're making your drink, you can like do whatever. But this is my drink.
Fine.
All right. Anyway. Oh my God. All right. Anyway, so then you pour in about half full of Prosecco. Ooh, I'm getting this all over me. Yeah, Debbie makes a good point, actually, now that I think about it. Mm-hmm. All right, so you pour in half a glass of Prosecco. All right. We'll have to do another showdown.
Need more paper towels, Julie?
Shush. And then I got this great blood orange lemonade. So you just put...
That looks good.
It does look good. And then you put in the
rest.
Where'd you get that from? This I got from Balducci's. Okay, so I'm gonna actually make Debbie a glass too, even though she's complaining about my cocktail. She can have one anyway. And so I'm doing half a glass of Prosecco, which I love, it's my favorite drink. And then fill it up with the blood orange lemonade, and you've got the black dripping off. And voila, you've got a little bit of a sticky cocktail. But it's pretty fun, so I'm gonna...
Do I get one of these too?
Yes, you do.
Okay.
All right, and now we're gonna try it, and obviously taste is really important too. Okay, Debbie, just pick it up. God. All right, cheers to the first... Whoa, it's a little sticky, but you don't even hear the clink when you cheer.
Exactly.
Okay. It's really good.
That is really good.
Okay. All right, Missy.
Lovely.
All right, you're up.
But I think you should show people your glasses here, because
all right,
they
so
look
this is
nice
okay. So
before they were filled.
All right, so let's see if you can get this. This is what it looks like, and if I put this in the freezer now, it would set like that, and then it wouldn't be. And it gets harder because I did this yesterday, and it got harder, and then it won't like get all over your hands. And I have
to say, I did see these earlier when she brought them out of the freezer, and with the frost and the white, they look really cool. So I will give you some credit there. But I think we need to work on this.
All right. Anyway, vote for my cocktail, Blood Orange Gory Cocktail. All right.
Okay.
All right. Let's see what you've got. Let's see. All right, so we just washed our hands off of all the black gooey stuff, and now it's this one's turn.
It's my turn now.
All right, what do you have?
I have something called Purple Potion.
Ooh.
I thought, everybody's doing the orange drinks.
All right.
So anyway, I'm going to show you a drink that I learned how to make yesterday. So this is the glass I'm going to use. You see this here? I have used sanding sugar on the rim with some simple syrup that I made.
Fancy.
There are lots of recipes online for simple syrup, so you can look that up. It's very simple. But I'm going to show you anyway. I'm going to do Julie's glass. I've already done my own. So I have a plate of my simple syrup. I'm going to dip the glass in.
Wait, so how do you make simple syrup?
It's a 1-to-1 ratio of sugar to water. You just put it in a little saucepan and boil it until there are no crystals left. Because if you have one tiny little crystal left, it's going to crystallize your whole syrup again and it won't work. Okay. So I think I boiled it for about, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 minutes. Okay. And then cool it down. You can store it in your refrigerator for a couple weeks. So now I'm dipping it in the simple syrup. You just want it to drip off a little bit so it doesn't run down the sides of your glass. And then after that, I actually have chosen purple since my drink is purple. And I'm going to dip it in to some sanding sugar that I bought. And carefully just kind of go around the edge and make sure it's sticking everywhere. Done. And then flip it over. Doesn't that look great?
That's pretty cool.
I mean, beautiful.
It's cool, but not as cool as my drippy black drink. But go on.
All right, so now I'm going to get these out of the way.
Oh, I'm sticky again.
And I'm going to get to the good part.
All right, so what do you put in?
So first, what we want to put in our purple potion. And also stay with us. We actually are going to review some amazing things from Etsy, okay? But I just thought for Halloween we might as well be showing you.
And it's more important to have your drink first before you get to costumes.
Yes. So I'm going to put in 2 ounces of black raspberry liqueur, which I bought here, which I found at the liquor store, which sounded really delicious. And we know purple is definitely a Halloween color.
Is it? Is it a Halloween color?
Yes, it is a Halloween color. Okay, so I'm going to put my 2 ounces here. I guess I better hurry up and get Julie's drink made because I know she is dying to try this.
I am.
So we'll do this. Whoops.
Don't break the bottle.
Okay, so I got 2 ounces.
Okay.
And then we're going to put another 2 ounces into Julie's of the blackberry liqueur.
Okay.
I think you could probably use a lot of different liqueurs for this type of drink.
Yep.
But this gives it the nice purple color. Okay, I'll put that there. I'm going to squeeze some lime into each glass. Probably about a ½ ounce or so. I think that's all you need. Squeeze some lime here. And then I'm just going to top that off with some club soda. What would be really cool is if you get a little tiny piece of dry ice and put that in here.
Yeah,
that would be great. You just have to be careful about making sure it's melted down enough so you don't get freezer burn. And I'm going to put some ice in here. That's obviously optional if your ingredients are already chilled. Let's put in 1 more each. And then to top off my decorated cups, I thought these were so cute. I went to the store and I bought some Halloween peeps today. So aren't these adorable? Cute. Look at these little guys. So we're going to put it here.
Wait, show a close up of that because I don't know if you can actually see.
The drink?
No, the peep. The peep with the Halloween, like, oh, turn around, yeah.
So I put it on a straw.
Oh, and then like put it, that's great.
And I'm going to lay it across my glass.
Oh, that's kind of fancy.
And so now, I don't know if we can see this here. Let me just look at this for 1 second. You can look at my drink.
That's
Isn't
really
that very
cool.
Cute?
All right.
All right, so now you get to try the purple potion.
Oh my God, that's delicious. I mean, not as good as mine, but
this is really good.
But still really good.
I didn't get to try it yesterday. I was putting it together, but this is wonderful.
This is yummy.
So now it's time to vote for my purple potion with a cute...
all right, it's cute, but my blood orange cocktail was pretty cute too. A little sticky, but I would vote for mine. So we're hoping we'll hear from you.